What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another Storytime Smoke Sesh with your girl Skull Cat here. What's up, Skull Heads? What's up, Scullies? Forgive me, I came in with the shits already. I was gonna film another video, and I was talking about the thing in my closet. What was it? And if y'all are here after that, what was it? It's this. I'm smoking out of this thing. I'm smoking out of bender. I ain't want nothing. I just want to come on here and just talk and see what this story leads me to. And I'm just gonna be on here like talking. I had some strange experiences, and excuse me, it gets to the point where you start second guessing yourself or wondering, could it be possibly you? And I have a real true question. It doesn't matter what race you are, or if you're male, female, or other, or in between, I don't care. But you ever been in situations where you might have not have been where you thought you should be, but other people view you as a different way? Like, for instance, I'm gonna use my husband as a reference. He dresses nice to me, very nice. He smells good, he's well kept, and he looks like, for lack of better words, money. Like he at least has something. Not like a millionaire, okay? But he definitely looks like he has something. And when people who don't know what your struggle is, they tend to be so out of touch to the point where they're jealous of something they shouldn't even be jealous of. And I don't get that, because me, in my experiences with girls, especially women, especially girls, either they want to be my friend because they perceive me as either stuck up, or um, they don't like me but they want to be a friend of me. Like, this is about I don't like, but I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna be blah. That fake shit. Then you got the ones that want to be a spy for their other friend because the other friend don't like me, and then they start liking me. And I'm going to talk on that topic. So a while back, there was an instance where I had dated a coworker, and it just did not work out, right? This wasn't meant to be. And this particular coworker decided to start seeing another person who works where we worked. And their new boo looked like boo. Looked like boo boo. I don't care. I said it. Did not look cute like me. I know it sounds kind of fucked up, but it's true. And she had friends that I knew but didn't wasn't close with, that all of a sudden wanted to be close with me and be more my friend than anything. And I peep game. You know, I truly peep game. What are you doing? Excuse me, y'all. I truly peep game, and you know what people's intentions are. Especially when it's people who you normally don't mess with, are now like trying to figure out like what you're doing and shit. And just be nosy. Sorry, y'all. And so now they're knowing more about me, and then it got to the point where I guess he couldn't take it no more. And it was like, we thought you were stuck up or just like not cool or whatever, pretty or whatever, bougie, and you're nothing like that. You're so down to earth and you're really funny. I'm like, hell yeah, I am. I'm like, but I wish y'all would have went about it the right way instead of trying to spy on me for somebody else. Because I always say, well, if y'all friend want to know so much, she should come and ask me. Because at that time, I'm seeing another coworker who's not my husband. And on that, what was it? Who are you, darling? Who are you? What was it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so rude. I legit like came in here without any part of my opening. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it now. Welcome back to this channel. If you're part of Story Nation, go ahead and grab your blunt, your joints, however you choose to smoke. Do it. This was going to be like a snack bite, but I decided to do like another story time. So it's like a combination of snack bite, story time. And if you're familiar with the channel, I normally do like a snack bite after my video with a quick wrap up, a quick thought on my mind, so I'm kind of combining the two. I'm definitely in a state where it is legal, and I am over the age of 21, so smoke responsibly and be chill with it. One love, right? So, and if you haven't hit that like button, like, share, subscribe. It's my dream to have thousands and millions of subscribers and take off and make money. I want this to be a career. I want this to be a whole life change. And if you with it, I'm with it. Because you know what? What was it? In my last video, I said, every time I said what was it, because I always say get into it. So now I've been saying what was it at home, that is. So every time I say what was it, take a hit or a shot or eat a snack or whatever you want to do. Or just what was it with me. What was it? Ooh, man, ain't nothing like herbs, I tell you. So I started catching on that people will look at you and perceive one thing, and what the perception is can stifle them because you could be missing out on a real great friendship, or you could be missing a toxic friendship, but you will never know it because of the judgments. And I'm guilty of it too. We all are guilty of looking at someone and judging them. And I have this, I don't even know if I want to touch on it here, but I have a special gift. I would say a special wherewithal, per se, of what someone's thinking or feeling. I'm a true empath. I can feel the emotions. I could be in a group of 20 and point out who's the one that's actually sad in the group. You see what I'm saying? I can relate to people on that. And I think that when I've had those instances to actually talk to someone about what made you not like me in the beginning, you know what it is? They can never say what it is. I even had someone tell me they didn't like me because I was loud and talked a lot. But then they said once they started listening to me, they realized I had a lot of importance to say, that it wasn't just want, 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 want. And I'm not going to lie, it jolted me. It didn't necessarily like hurt my feelings, but it was like, that's how you perceived me? But yet you're my friend now. I appreciate it. I appreciate that there was something in you that didn't deny you to see my light. I also appreciate you for being honest. But I also don't appreciate it because I could have went not knowing how you felt. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate you for being here now. But now it's always in my mind like, damn, this particular person didn't like me. And I was always in your face being nice to you. And while I'm being nice to you, you didn't like me. And you was accepting shit from me. So that makes me feel some type of way. You know, that makes me feel like, can I trust you now? And it also lets me know that there's a bit of fakeness in there too. And we all are fake. I hate when people say, oh, I'll keep it 100. I'm always real. Not true. Because I believe in certain situations, white lies do matter. They do. They do. And honesty matters too. But there's some instances we've all had to do some things that wasn't like the best. And it just all boils down to getting to a sense where we're all just real right now. And I was on this topic about like friendships and how people look at you and perceive you, because we're in 2021 now. And if you don't realize, because of certain things on the outside can grant you a privilege, and don't understand that you can flex it on that behalf of the other, it would be wonderful. If you have friends that you know on bullshit, but you don't say nothing to them, then you gotta muster up that strength to have that talk. And I'm kind of going through shit like that now. So this is like for me and for the consensus, the general, who are going through certain things where you need to confront or talk to somebody about something that's bothering you. And people have to understand that If you're willing to be real, that's all that matters. And if you can accept that you have weaknesses, and if someone calls you on that weakness, it will no longer sting. Does that make sense? So let me go back. Say for instance, you have a clinginess. That is your, your bad trait, right? Your toxic trait is that you're clingy. But if you admit, you know what, I'm a clingy person, and I'm okay with that because I'm afraid of losing people because of a situation that caused me, so now I want to cling on. If you can find out your reasoning why you have this toxic trait and understand that all your positives and negatives make you up as a person who you are, that when someone be like, oh, well, that's why you clingy, it won't sting or hurt. It will roll off your back like a duck. Look, roll off your back like a duck's back. What was it? Rolling off your back like a duck's back. And you can say, yeah, you're right, I am clingy. But in this moment, we're addressing the things that is going on right now. So there's no need to throw negative or what you would think is a negative pot shot at me when we're trying to resolve XYZ or we're going through XYZ. You are now taking control over your negative trait and not allowing it to be negative or to hinder you, but accepting that, yeah, there's some dangerous clinginess, but there's different levels to it. You understand? We're just addressing it as basic as it is. There's people who spend too much money. That's a horrible trait. It's toxic even because then you don't know how to handle money poorly. But if you can accept that's what makes you who you are, and if you're willing to grow and change and not keep it as a habit, where if you do have a slip up and someone tries to call you for, see, I knew it. I knew you was always going to be like that because you never handed money before and you was going to do it now. And if you kept that habit up for, say, a whole year or several months and you might have mishandled money this particular occasion and that person wants to throw it back in your face, they're trash. Because they didn't bother to applaud you the whole time you was doing good, but they want to scream the moment you mess up and tell you what they think you was and always thought you was. What was it? What was it? What was it? Come again, darling. Who are you? Who are you, darling? Come again, because that shit is whack. And those are the toxic trait people that don't want to admit their traits because they're so quick to wait. It's those people that it's like they're waiting for you to mess up. That's so they can throw it back in your face because it makes them feel good about their shittiness. I just got done dealing with someone where they're blocked. I don't even got their number in my phone. I had to be around them because it was a moment of celebration. And I'm not going to tell what type of celebration it was, but it was a moment of celebration. And yeah, you play nice. You play nice, but in your mind, it's like you know better and you just know how to move forward from that point on. You just know that, like I said, sometimes you have to be fake. Be fake. Be phony. Or at least have that respect and wherewithal about yourself to know when to pick your battles and your fights and your wars and your challenges. Okay, find that balance. So with that being said, I'm gonna close out with a special friend. Always stay conscious, y'all, because a woke mind can't be put back to sleep. 1 + 1 does equal 3, because I be knowing. Always do your research on what you follow. Always research your religion. If you can research how many calories is in the bag of chips that you're eating, you can research the stuff that you're following. If you can sit here and look up who does the best hair and nails, you can look up who you follow. You can look up who you blindly claim. You can look up everything and then move on. Don't just fall for traps, y'all. It's 2021. And if people out here still fall for catfishes, whew, that's a whole nother one. Man, y'all forget me started. So go ahead and pull that like button. Stay high, stay fly. I'll meet y'all next time. Okay? Bye. Love y'all, skull heads. And we'll do another story next time.